Hello, my name is Heyman, and today I'll be taking you through how to free your voice using the Mcclosky technique. This includes the 6 areas of relaxation, posture alignment, and breathing. Firstly, we shall look at freeing the voice through the Mcclosky technique's 6 area of relaxation. Proper relaxation is the first step towards achieving a truly well-coordinated voice. It is the key to all that follows. Until you are able to relax the muscles in your face, tongue, jaw, throat, and neck, all of which can interfere with the muscles controlling the vocal folds themselves, your singing and speaking will be literally muscle bound. Before we begin, to prepare yourselves for the relaxation techniques, be in a comfortable position. Try to cultivate an untroubled state of mind. Do not hurry, do not press. The very essence of the exercise that follows is that they should be done slowly, deliberately, without clock watching. The first area to relax would be the muscles of the face. With the pads of your fingers, slowly and gently massage the facial muscles starting at your hairline and forehead, and continuing downward to your cheeks, lips, and chin. Use circular motions with both hands and feel your skin and underlying muscles yielding to the gentle movement of your fingers. Spend time on areas that feel tight, such as your eyebrows and temples. As you massage your cheeks, let your jaw hang slack with your lips and teeth slightly apart. Feel as if the only thing stopping your jaw from falling further is the skin on your face. Allow the muscles to fall into a limp condition as possible. And if you have no expression on your face at all, facial muscles that do not hold tension will allow and enhance the singer's ability to project a full range of expression and emotion. Maintaining the relaxation of these facial muscles, proceed to the next area. The next area would be the tongue. Let your tongue soften and allow it to come forward to rest slightly out of your mouth on your lower lip, as it might if you were unconscious. It is important for your tongue to gently fall forward by releasing muscular holding, rather than by pushing it forward with muscular effort. Now, stretch your tongue further out of your mouth down towards your chin, stretching it at the back. You may feel a pull under your chin, then let it release back to lie relaxed against or on the lower lip. Repeat this several times until you feel less pull. The tongue muscle structure is often at fault in interfering with the free emission of the voice. The tongue is a very large mass of muscles covering the entire floor of the mouth and extending down to the hyoid bone, from which the larynx is suspended. The front part of the tongue, which we can actually see in our mouth, is a very small portion compared to the much larger part that extends down the throat. If it is tensed in any way, the singer or speaker will be in trouble. Relaxation requires developing an awareness of that tension, then learning to let it go. Freedom of the tongue will allow clear diction and easy articulation. The tongue must move for articulation, but it can move with ease. Next, we move on to the swallowing muscles. The swallowing muscles can be felt under the chin and are the main muscles responsible for elevating the larynx. They are strong muscles, and when they contract during phonation, they can cause all kinds of vocal problems. Place both index fingers together in the center of the area under the chin. Swallow, and you will feel downward pressure from the action of the swallowing muscles. Any hardening here during phonation is a sure sign of tension in these muscles and in the root of the tongue, and should be eliminated. It is vitally important that this area be kept relaxed, soft, and pliable during all phases of voice production. Your tongue relaxed. This can be checked so easily with the fingers these swallowing muscles to help them soften and release. Place your thumbs or fingers of each hand in the center area under the chin. Gently press with an up and down motion, alternating each hand, pushing vertically into the swallowing muscle. Move your hands slightly on either side of center until you have massaged the entire area under your jaw, using a jawbone as a boundary. Their action is like kneading bread. Freedom of the swallowing muscles allows the larynx to stay in its natural low position and facilitates easy onset of sound. Next, we move on to the jaw. Find the jaw hinge, which is in front of the ears. There must be ease of movement in this joint, and the jaw must be able to drop without resistance. Now, take your chin between your thumb and forefinger and move it up and down, at first slowly and eventually faster. If you have completely relaxed the hinge muscles of your jaw, this exercise will give you no trouble. On first trying, most people will find, however, that there is resistance in the jaw, particularly when moving it back to a closed position. Involuntarily, the jaw muscles are inclined to stiffen. Not until you are able to move your jaw freely up and down, without the slightest resistance, will you have accomplished the aim of this exercise. Maintain all the relaxation you have established up to this point. Do not permit concentration on one relaxation exercise to cause you to neglect the others. Above all, take it easy. Now we move on to the larynx. Find your larynx by gently placing your fingers flat against the front of your neck. Now, swallow. Your fingers should feel the larynx rise and fall. With the larynx in its naturally low position, place the thumb and forefinger of one hand on either side of your larynx and slightly move it from side to side. Eventually, it will move easily without clicking. This exercise should be approached gently at all times. The muscles that attach to the larynx are known as strap muscles and are responsible for keeping the larynx suspended in the throat. These strap muscles should not bind, inhibit, or pull on the larynx so that it can maintain its natural and relaxed position during phonation. Freedom in the strap muscles allow the larynx to perform its full range of actions for speaking or singing. Maintaining relaxation in the facial, tongue, swallowing and jaw muscles and the laryngeal area, move on to the next area. The final area for relaxation will be the neck and head. Allow your head to fall forward with the chin towards your chest. There is no need to pull your head down. Simply release it and let it fall with the pull of gravity. You should feel the weight of your head like a bowling ball. This weight will help stretch the back of your neck, allowing these muscles to slowly lengthen and your head to fall even further forward. Now, bring your head back to its balanced position atop the spine, as described in the section on posture in chapter 1. Allow it to nod up and down lazily on the balance point, while maintaining all other relaxation areas. Release of tension in your muscles of the neck enables a release in other muscular systems in the body, allowing the appropriate muscles to work in concert for phonation. This concludes the Mcclosky 6 areas of relaxation. Next, we shall look at posture alignment. Now, we shall look at posture alignment. In order to achieve proper breathing for phonation, you must first have a good sense of alignment. Good posture can be maintained while sitting, standing, or moving. Here, we shall look at how it's done when you are standing. First, begin by finding good standing posture. Stand with feet shoulder width apart, one foot slightly in front of the other. This makes it easy to balance the body. If the feet are too close together, one must constantly adjust one's balance. Allow the body to lean slightly towards the balls of the feet. Unlock the knees. They should be neither bent nor locked. This can be done by first unlocking your knees, locking your knees, and moving back to unlocked position. Next, tuck the hips under. The pelvis should be rotated so that the buttocks feel slightly lower and the spine extended, with slightly less curve in the lower back. This action will help to both lengthen the lumbar spine and gently stretch the muscles of the lower back. This will be otherwise known as the pelvis rotation. You must feel an expansion of the lower ribs and back and a firming of the pelvic muscles. This should be done without changing the position of the upper body. You put one hand in front, right at your belly button, and another at the back, and gently rotate the pelvis to achieve this. Lastly, we shall look at breathing techniques. Now, after standing with good posture as described previously, allow the breath to come in through your nose with your mouth slightly open. Keeping your ribs comfortably suspended, place one hand on your abdomen and the other on your chest. If your posture has been maintained, you should feel the front of the sides of your abdomen wall expand with no action of the ribs, which, as you recall, you have been maintaining in an open position. Remember to concentrate on your complete posture. And this becomes an automatic action, the amount of breath being used entirely determined by the length of the spoken or sung phrase and its dynamics. Your conscious effort must for a long time be directed towards your posture or position of your body. Your breath will enter your body easily and leave it in the same way. As you breathe, you should feel the hand on the abdomen moving. Looking in the mirror as you do this may be helpful. Inhale again, and this time phonate. Just make any easy sound. For example, a breathy sigh. Remember, the abdomen should always feel strong but flexible. Allowing the ribs to collapse using control and maintain awareness of the breath movement. Remember, the abdomen should always feel strong but flexible. Allowing the ribs to collapse will mean losing control of the fine balance between the abdominal and intercostal muscles. Now, this concludes the Mcclosky technique on how to free your voice. The three components covered, the 6 areas of relaxation, posture alignment, and breathing. I hope you have found this useful and entertaining. The Mcclosky technique will be sure to give you a better voice. Thank you.